But the one I wanted to talk about today was the time I got robbed on a date.
No. No.
Not in a danger way.
Not in a danger way.
Not in a danger way, just in a sexy way. No, think like Tinder Swindler vibes is the journey I'm about to take you on right now.
Oh, no. Hello and welcome back to Single Sounds, the podcast that adds some variety to your dating life and reminds you that there are plenty of wonderful, lovely singles out there in London that are also looking for dates. I'm your host, Katie Mack, and I want you to join me at Inferno's in 2 weeks' time and support my new single self hosting a singles bingo event in collaboration with Bogan Bingo. It's going to be fun, flirty and fabulous, and you don't want to miss out on the grand prize of a holiday for two. I know, unreal. I'm going to put the ticket link in the description of this episode, or you can find it on my social media. I can't wait to see you there. Back to the purpose of this episode. This week's guest is looking for her Lee Ryan from Blue boyfriend, just as long as he isn't a Virgo. She honestly has too much personality for me to cover in this intro, and I think she has so much beautiful sunny energy, but she thinks her toxic trait is her positivity. She is a big F1 girly, so won't be mad if you want to watch the race every Sunday, but she will have to fight me over Danny Rick because we both agreed he is the ultimate catch. Hello, welcome to Single Sounds.
Hi. I feel like I was so unprepared even though you told me we were about to start.
Yeah. It always catches people off. They're like, oh, I speak now.
We're going straight into it. Okay, cool, noted.
Okay, we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go straight into it with your who, what, where. So first off, who are you sexually attracted to?
Men.
Nice.
Not boys.
Not boys.
Men.
Very specific.
Yes.
I like it. Next, what are you looking for?
I am looking for something serious. I've had my single time. It's been great. I've loved it. Single girl in the city. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for a husband. Not to scare anyone away. Like, don't be scared, guys. But I'm looking for a husband, not a boyfriend.
Yeah. Nice. Someone that will actually develop into something long term.
100%.
I do think you can have a boyfriend for a few months. Like, boyfriend isn't actually what we're aiming for half the time.
It's so easy to get a boyfriend as well. Like, as in, to give, not a boyfriend, but like the boyfriend experience. Mm-hmm. Men love a bit of the girlfriend experience without commitment.
Oh, I like that experience. It's like a trial.
Concerning.
Yeah. But yeah, you can literally have, I've actually been in relationships with people for probably less than a month. It's not that impressive.
It's not impressive. And then it's like, I never know whether to call them an ex or not because I guess technically not.
But then technically yes, because they asked.
Exactly.
And for like maybe 2 weeks, I called them my boyfriend.
Yeah, it's a weird vibe. I don't know. But yeah, a husband.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Future husband material. Yeah. Any height age preferences? Anything like that?
So I do have a bit of a height thing, I'll be honest. I'm between 5'6" and 5'7".
Yeah.
So short kings, I see you, I love you, I respect you. But for me, 6 foot and above, please, if possible. Age, I'm 29. So I know they say that men mature a little bit slower than women. I have definitely dated younger men in the past, like 100%. But ideally, I would say 30 to, I'd say like 38.
Okay.
But I am open. I am flexible, but ideally, like that's what I'd be looking for.
Cool. Sounds good. And how about where would you like to date?
So obviously I live in London. Well, actually, technically, I live in Essex now. Recently moved there like a year ago. Yeah, I'm open anywhere in London, to be perfectly honest. And actually thinking about it, anywhere in the world. I don't want to sound desperate. That sounds like I'm way too available.
But happy to move, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be in your plan.
100%. Like my, I come from a family where like we had to move a lot when I was growing up. So I've never really like stayed in one place for a long time. So yeah, I'm more than happy to relocate for the right person. Let's
move on to the 3 A's. So this is what we need for a successful romantic relationship, which we are looking for. So we're here for the right reasons. So the first one is acceptance. Will someone be accepting of your flaws and your quirks? So your first one, which is a good one, a good honest one to start with. What is your most toxic trait?
Okay, my most toxic trait is I am like the queen of toxic positivity. So this might be a bit of a backhanded one, but in any situation, I will always see the positive in it, but it's actually not always a good thing. Like, you would think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
But sometimes, like, it's giving deluded. So, like...
it's giving deluded.
For real. I could be in, like, such a dire situation. Like, my arm could be hanging off. I'm bleeding out like a shark's bitten me or whatever. Yeah. And I literally will just be like, do you know what? At least it's not my legs. Like, at least I can still
at least
walk.
it was my left hand, not my right hand.
There you go. Like, and it is a really good thing. But I do think, like, sometimes you actually just need to, especially when it comes to other people, if someone's talking to me about, like, a difficult situation they're in or something, sometimes, like, your friends just want to, like, seek solace in you.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of bad at that sometimes. Like, instead of just being like, babe, that is so shit, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, well,
here's a solution.
Yeah, here's
or,
a
like,
solution.
silver lining, yeah.
That is literally nail on the head. Like, I'm too solution focused. It irks people to death. Like, sometimes it's just like, girl, just, like, let me sit here and cry. Yeah, I need to be sad right now.
Can you be sad?
This is really shit. Like, cry for me. So yeah, it is, like, it's a kind of backhanded one, like I said, but it can be a little toxic, I think.
Okay, and what is the nerdiest thing about you?
Okay, the nerdiest thing about me, this was quite hard because I am nerdy. Like, there's a lot of nerdy things about me, to be perfectly honest. So, like, bit of background, I went to boarding school, which I think by default makes you quite nerdy.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Like, only two of my best friends in, like, adulthood who I've kept from boarding school have been to boarding school. Like, none of my other best friends have. And everyone that I meet is like, this is the boarding school kid. None of my friends are American. I don't know why I did that. That's really weird. But yeah.
You don't come across very boarding school to me.
I get that a lot, but, like, yeah, it's interesting. Like, some people think I'm quite posh and some people think I'm not. So it just depends on, I'm a bit of a, like, in-betweener, I think.
Hybrid, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a hybrid. But I also had, like, little glasses. Like, do you know when we were younger, like, the glasses that were trendy were, like, the little rectangular ones? Like, it was just so nerdy. I had, like, a big gap between my teeth. I could fit a £1 coin in between that.
Wow.
It was incredible. That was my party trick.
That is
so
impressive.
Unhygienic. Yeah. Like, why am I picking up £1 coins and just putting them in my mouth? Pretty disgusting.
That's probably the most dirty thing on the planet. But
yeah, pretty gross. Again, not saying myself in the best light. But yeah, so I was quite nerdy back then. I played the violin as well. So... But in adulthood, I think the nerdiest thing about me is I'm a big F1 girly.
Oh, nice.
I never miss a race. Although... I
was going to say...
We've pretty much...
It's Sunday. Okay, so I'm panicking.
I watched half the race on the way here. Oh, no. And then I got to yours at about lap 27.
Yeah.
So I had to stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all in the good name of finding a husband.
Yeah.
If you want, we can just pause this now, watch the race, we'll come back. Let me know.
No, thanks. I tune in for about laps 1 to 3, and then I'll come back on 47 to 50.
You know what? That's good. The start of the race is normally like
that's
the most exciting.
Bit, yeah.
It depends.
Sometimes they're all close together. I like that.
That's exactly. You've got the right idea for sure.
Danny Rick's like my biggest crush ever.
Sis.
Ever.
Oh my God, I will fight you to the death for Danny Rick. Oh, do you know what? Changing tacks here. Let's talk about Danny Rick.
That's who you're looking for.
My dream. I am, right, anyone listening, serious right now. Like, I'm getting serious.
He's so cute and funny and just amazing.
He is hilarious. Like, the way, I think it's quite an Australian thing to, like, say the C word a lot. Yeah. But it just cracks me up. Like, he is.
But they say
so
it in a
funny.
light-hearted way.
100%.
Like,
he's not calling someone.
It's serious when we say it, but when they say it, it's just like, silly cunt, like funny.
100%. Love the accent. Not sure where in Australia that was from, but I absolutely loved it. Yeah, anyone listening, I am looking, if you are like Daniel Ricciardo, and I'm not talking about looks, because actually he's a short king. He's 5'10".
Is he?
He doesn't meet my height requirements. Yeah, because you know F1 drivers have to be short.
That's true.
I would make allowances, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. No, but
Danny,
it's his smile. For me,
listening.
It's his face. Like, he just smiles all the time. And on that Netflix show, Drive to Survive, I just want him to be on it all the time. He is on it a lot. He gets so much airtime, but it's because he's so funny.
He's the star of the show.
Yeah, he just doesn't take himself too seriously. This has just turned into a Danny Rick fangirl. I nearly bought one of his like hoodies. Have you got one?
No, but I want to get one.
They're really expensive though.
Yeah, I'm going to ask one for Christmas because I can't justify it. If you're listening, Danny Rick, if you want to send my girl Katie,
I'll sponsor the
we'll
thing.
sponsor on Single Sounds. And if anyone's listening and they are like Daniel Ricciardo in terms of personality, please holler at your girl because I'm here. I'm here. I'm waiting for you. It's actually not about looks. Like, he is handsome.
I wouldn't say he's actually attractive. I'm just so drawn to him.
It's his personality, 100%.
You just think you'd have the best time with him. I think even
You
as
would
a
laugh
friend,
every
you'd
day.
literally just have the best time.
Exactly. And he's just like,
he's
just
probably
matches...
got toxic positivity as well.
I was just going to say, I think he matches my energy.
Yeah.
I was just about to... I think we're very similar.
He'd probably be a bit of a nightmare in a crisis because he'd just be trying to make it funny.
Yeah, I feel like we'd be like running late for our plane or something, and we would
but
just
like giggling the whole way.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so nice.
We'd be able to run because we're laughing so much. Like, I've got to get my inhaler out. Like, it's all kicking off. I'm not mad at it. That sounds like a beautiful life. Sign me up.
It does. It sounds so like relaxing and refreshing.
Exactly.
But I do know I can be a bit psychotic when it comes to missing like planes and being late. So I feel like it would drive me insane as well.
Definitely. I love at the moment, like, have you seen on TikTok, like, all the dads going to the airport content?
Oh, as in like their military procedure.
Oh my God. Yeah. And they're like pacing the kitchen 4 hours before the flight because they need to leave for the airport. And it's just like the most cute, wholesome thing in the whole wide world. They've got like the document folders with all like the wallets and stuff with all the itinerary in. It's just amazing.
It's so sweet. Okay, let's move on to adventure. What is your worst dating story?
Okay, again, this was so difficult because I have got so many.
Too many.
I mean, I was like, which one is podcast worthy? All of them. I've been like catfish. I've been stood up before by people who I think were catfish, which sounds really funny.
Oh, I see. Actually, they couldn't go through with the meeting.
Really scary because you're like, one time I was waiting in a restaurant for this guy for like 45 minutes and then he was like, I'm just coming up the escalator, and then just like unmatch me because I've got a rule: if I meet you on a dating app, I don't give you my number until after we've met up.
That's smart.
Because otherwise you just get a phone book full of boys that have got your number.
Yeah, and they also like, you just don't know who they are. And you always have to put normally like brackets whatever app it is.
Yeah, it's honestly ridiculous, and they pop up like 6 months later. I just feel like it gives too much access. So yeah, with this boy, like he just unmatched me after he was like, I'm coming up the escalator, and he couldn't see me. Like I was at the back of the restaurant, so it wasn't as if like he walked past and was like, not feeling that or whatever. He literally just like never came in, and it freaked me out because I was like, there's hundreds of people in this restaurant. The person I've been chatting to could be like that old lady over there. Like it really made me uneasy. So it sounds funny, but it's not. I went on like a really funny double date with my best friend in Canary Wharf, and the guys came and we got there earlier than them, and they must have been really late because I never get to a date like super early. I'm not like a keen bean. I'm an on-time girl, but not just sitting here waiting. And
half an hour before, that'd be so weird.
Literally just...
I don't know why you do that to yourself. You just get so nervous as well.
So nervous. Like the build-up. I'd be a nervous wreck. And they showed up and like the first thing they did was cuss us out for getting porn star martinis.
Oh,
they were like,
it's a very normal drink.
You got porn stars. That's so basic. And we were like, okay.
It's just passion fruit.
Right. And then I was expecting them to, with that kind of attitude, order like, I don't know, some nice whiskey, like, you know, I'm pretty sure they got like a rum and coke, like something way more basic than a porn star. I was like, how dare you? And they sat down, we were chatting for like maybe 2 minutes. We were like, we definitely don't fancy these guys, but we're here. And they were like, we're going outside for a smoke. They never came back. It was so funny. We were like,
at least you were together. They probably thought they could do it because you were together.
Oh my God,
like,
we found
that
it
is
hysterical.
So awful.
It was so funny because the audacity of them to do that.
When
like,
do you think you realised? Like, how long did it take?
I would say a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, because obviously a smoke could be kind of long.
It could be, right? But it's just like, how dare you? Like, we didn't even, they weren't even cute. Like, if they were sexy, I would have been like, oh my God, can't believe. But we were like, we were not feeling you.
You were not feeling it, yeah.
And we still were like not rude. But yeah, so I've had a few experiences, but the one I wanted to talk about today was the time I got robbed on a date.
No.
Not in a danger way.
Not in a danger way.
Not in a danger way, just in a sexy way. No, think like Tinder Swindler vibes is the journey I'm about to take you on right now.
Oh no.
So technically this did not actually happen to me on a date. I'd been on a double date. I feel like I should just stop going on double dates. I actually haven't been on one for ages, and I'm realising the pattern here. Don't invite me on a double date. I will not come. So I'd been on a double date with this guy maybe like the night before or 2 nights before. And then he was like, I'm having a party at my apartment, again in Canary Wharf. There are so many parallels here. Like, why am I not putting two and two together? Nothing good ever comes from this. Yeah, different guy. So me and my girl went to the party, and the guy was being very like tactile with me, treating me pretty much like I was his girl. And I thought it was kind of weird because I was like, you know, I've only been on one date, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I was going along with it, having a nice time. As the night went on, it kind of transpired that he'd invited like various other women there that he'd also been on like dates with or met on an app. It was all very strange. So they were like asking me like how I knew him, how many dates he'd been on, and it was giving like sister wives. It was really strange. I was like, it just came for a good night, to be honest. But anyway,
Yeah.
So this man was all about like, I've got an apartment in Canary Wharf, like Billy Big Bollocks, yeah. But they ran out of drink and toilet roll pretty early on. So I was like, who throws a party and like doesn't at least have enough toilet roll in?
A little planning, yeah.
Come on, no decorum. Like, that's disgusting.
I guess, yeah, this is the thing. Like, they're boys, they probably just thought like they'll all just piss and they won't need toilet roll.
Yeah, that's such a good point. I again not thought of that. Silly billies.
No, but that's just, again, it's just like not very...
Exactly, just common sense.
If you're inviting women over, it might need a bit more toilet roll.
Right? Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Maybe some moist towelettes, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe that's pushing it too far. I'm asking for too much.
Scented candles.
Yeah. And so they ran out of stuff and they were like, we're going to do a delivery order.
Okay.
And I was like, cool.
Make sure toilet roll's included, please.
Right. Literally, I was like, let's get some toilet roll. There's none left. Bit gross. Broken the seal. Bit of a problem. So this guy lived with one other guy. And the other guy was like, I can't order on Deliveroo because I've only got cash, which I should have seen as a red flag, but I didn't because, you know, it was a few hours into the party. I just met these guys. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Hashtag toxic positivity. So the guy that I'm talking to is like, I've been banned from Deliveroo.
This is the biggest red flag I've ever heard.
I don't know why. I just didn't see. I think I'm blind. I'm colourblind. So I was like, no worries. He was like, can we use yours? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, of course we can. Like, there's no problem. Of course we can. So they put the order through. It was all like boy drinks. Okay. It was like beers, lagers, you know, all that stuff. Like, I'm not going to drink that. I didn't put anything in because I'd been drinking quite a lot. I think me and my girl had been to like bottomless before and we were hammered. Like, we did not need to drink anymore. We were fine. More. So we didn't put anything.
But toilet roll, yes.
Toilet roll, yes, please. That would be ideal. So they did the order. I ended up getting in an argument with the boy at the party and we left early. And then the next morning he called me and he was like asking me to see me that day. Like, we talked through the argument and he was like, oh, can I see you today? And I was like, oh, sorry, like, I've already got plans today. I'll see you later in the week. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, I'll send you my bank details so that you can send me the money for the delivery. And he was like, yeah, cool. So then I sent him the bank details. Later that evening, we're texting and I'm like, oh, yeah, when can you send me the money kind of thing? He's like, why would I send you the money? I didn't get anything. It was my housemate. And I was like, okay, but like, I'm not chatting to your housemate, I'm chatting to you. Like, I don't have your housemate's number or whatever. Like, can you just sort it out and like send me the money ASAP?
Yeah, he can just send it to you and you can, if it's that big a deal, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you'd find a way, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to end up pulling like him and his housemate into a Instagram group chat.
Oh my gosh.
To be like, I don't give a shit which one of you gives me this money. Yeah. I don't care who drank what. I don't care how many toilet paper rolls each of you utilised. I am not interested. Run me my money.
Yeah.
I don't care who does this. Both of them were like, no, they refused to do it. They never gave me the money back.
Oh my gosh.
It was £150.
That is robbery.
I was robbed.
I was robbed.
I was furious.
I would be furious.
Absolutely furious.
And you know where they live as well?
I'm not going to lie. This is so problematic. Again, I'm so toxic.
No, I think I genuinely would have been like, oh, I'm coming over.
No, genuinely.
And getting that cash that you
Me
said
and my
that
girl
you
were
had.
like, yeah, we were like, let's go. Let's maybe like just show up. Even I was thinking to like, you know, get some balaclavas or something.
Yeah.
Truly, I was like, they might not know it's us. And then it became quite obvious that they would. Like, yeah. So we didn't bother in the end. But yeah, I never got the money back.
It could have been a little bit dangerous. I think I probably wouldn't have recommended going over, but
yeah,
that's really annoying though.
And then actually, updates the story to add insult to injury. The guy liked me on Hinge, maybe like sometime last year. Oh. This happened in COVID. This happened in like 2020. Could have
replied being like, oh, you still owe me 150 quid, bitch.
You little shit. Yeah. If you're listening, you know who you are.
Yeah. And we're on to you.
We are on to you. I literally know where you live.
This is getting broadcasted now.
To millions of people.
Literally millions. Okay. And next question is, what is the award you should be nominated for?
The award I should be nominated for is Most Eclectic Music Taste.
Okay. That's a good one.
I also saw someone refer to this on TikTok as polyjamorous.
Oh,
which I am stealing. Fun. Shout out you, whoever you are. I should have like remembered your name for this podcast.
No credit.
I'm not taking the credit. It was definitely not my idea, but I am polyjamorous. I'm pleased to announce.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, really fun, right? I loved it.
Yeah, I love that. Smart.
Yeah, I'm super eclectic. Like, I think for some people, they have a thing about like wanting someone with a similar music taste to them. But
yeah, this whole dating app is based on that. Like Com, is it?
Yeah, I've heard of it, actually.
I don't know anyone that's used it, but I don't think anyone cares that much.
Yeah, no. Let's also not endorse like other dating apps and stuff. Yeah,
it's fine.
Sorry, you're here doing the good work. Forget them.
I'm not giving them any praise.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just saying it exists.
They exist. They simply exist.
They exist in the space. Don't have any feedback.
The beauty with my polyjamorous nature is that I will literally I will find common music ground with anybody. And when I say like I'm eclectic, I don't mean I enjoy all types of music. Like I am a fan of like so many different genres. Like the last 7 months alone, I've been to like, in terms of concerts, I've been to like the ones you probably would expect from me, Beyonce.
Yeah, me too.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. We've got a lot to discuss. I didn't know you were Hive like that. We're really bonding, girl. I'm loving it. Yeah. My solstice over here. Danny, Rick and Hive. Come on. What more could you want?
I went to Edinburgh.
We went to Cardiff. Okay, have
funny.
you ever been to a concert outside of London before? Because I hadn't.
Like,
no,
that was my first one.
Same, and wasn't it
I was
sick?
only willing to travel for Beyonce, no one else.
Don't get me wrong.
I went to Dublin to see Harry Styles as well.
Oh my God, that's so fun.
It was fun actually because it was at Slane and there was like, it was a whole festival day. It was good.
I love that for you.
It was cool.
Okay, but going to see Beyonce in Edinburgh, like, didn't you feel like you were at a festival or something, or like a carnival?
Yeah. I felt like I was at some special, I don't know. It was so different than just going to Wembley.
Yeah.
Because I think also like you do have the whole journey. Like on my train, everyone was playing Beyonce because everyone was going. Like I was in my glitter disco ball like hat.
Oh my God, you went all out.
Yeah. I went full out. And
did you get the nails?
The vibes were so good. Yeah, I had like chrome nails, like how she does in her almond shape as well. I've got coffin shape at the moment.
Obsessed. Yeah, for anyone that can't see, Case currently has pink and white checkered Barbie nails. One of the first things I said to you when I came in here. Very, very cute. We love to see it.
But yeah, for Beyonce, I got full Beyonce, like full chrome nails because she loves the chrome.
She loves the chrome. Chrome queen. Hashtag alien superstar.
She kind of made chrome, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like chrome nails weren't cute before she dropped Renaissance. And now it's like, actually, chrome is very cute.
No, it's so in. Like, everyone loves the chrome.
But yeah, so I went to obviously Beyonce. I went to Chris Brown, SZA. What else have I been to this year? Okay, so that's maybe like
the mainstream.
The mainstream, right? That you probably would expect, like, people our age to listen to. I went to Paramore earlier in the year.
Nice.
I am a huge Paramore fan. It was my first Paramore show. Cried like a bloody baby. Literally cried my eyes out because I've been in love with Hayley since I was like 11.
It's wild when you see them
it's like
for the first time and you're just like,
like you're
they're
real,
in
like,
the same space. Yeah.
I was freaking out. In fact, actually, again, hashtag polyjamorous, I've got Taylor Swift tickets for next year.
Me too.
Oh my God, I can't wait to discuss. I'm not a Swiftie like that. I'm going to be real, like with everybody listening. I'm actually not a Swiftie. I feel like I don't deserve the tickets. Though. I'm going purely because I feel like I don't.
To be fair, everyone.
It was like Hunger Games.
I'm like know a lot of Swifties, and I would say I'm one myself. Everyone I know though got one, so I feel like you don't have to feel too like. I even had so many codes, I ended up giving them out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I haven't like stolen a space from somebody.
No, I literally gave my login to people, being like, "Off you go. You can buy tickets on my account," because I already had them. So I was like, I don't need. My tickets were so expensive. I was like, I don't need to spend any more money because I got the VIP. So I was like,
oh my God, okay.
I like my friend got them, to be fair, and she was like, we went for VIP, and I was like, you know what, I'm okay with that.
Love to see it.
But I was also like, I can't go multiple times.
Yeah.
I also thought it was greedy. I was like, some people,
that.
I knew some people that was still like didn't have, so I was like, you will have my code. It's fine.
You've got some really good karma coming your way.
I hope so.
That's really nice.
And the girl that got them was so happy, so I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Although we did have a little wobble because Ticketmaster then said that you couldn't, the buyer had to go. And then I was like, oh no, like they've all bought it on my account.
I'm going to have to go 4 times to Taylor Swift.
I was like, no, but then I was like, oh well, I can go again. But then I was like, that means that one of them won't be able to go.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd have to take one spot.
Yeah.
But they changed it, so it's fine.
Okay, that's good. That was so stupid. What were you thinking, Ticketmaster? But anyway, I wanted to say that because Paramore are now supporting Taylor Swift for the UK leg. So get to see Hayley again. Can't wait.
Yay.
So what else have we been doing? This one's cringe, but if you don't like this, then we're not meant to be. Future husband who's listening. I took my mum to see, do you remember Naughty's boy band, Blue?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, so Blue are literally like, I would say my favourite boy band ever. 100% actually. Not even I would say, they are. That's a statement, that's true. So yeah, I took my mum to see them in December. This, I think, actually was our 3rd time seeing them. I'm a big Blue fan.
Yeah.
I love them.
I didn't know they were still touring.
Oh yeah, you're missing out, girl.
Yeah,
they've still got it, let me tell you. They've still got it. Lee Ryan still got it. Very problematic character, Lee Ryan. I'm not gonna lie. I think he just got arrested for some naughty stuff. Yeah, so we won't go into that.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, with music, like just any genre, I love. I'm a big like Afrobeats fan.
Nice.
Also house.
Yeah.
I love house so much.
You'd be great on a night out. You just like everything.
Oh, I'm honestly, I will get into anything. The next genre I really want to conquer is like reggaeton. Because I just love the beat. And I don't know anything apart from like the Gasolina.
The really
that's
basic,
as far as
like,
my
charts
reggaeton,
ones.
like Despacito, like, you know, the basics. Oh my God, Despacito.
I don't think that counts, does it?
Gosh, that takes me back to
I did
Zanti.
listen to the original of that though. It's pretty good.
Really? It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, affection section. So this is where your affections lie or don't lie.
My biggest ick is, there's a few.
Yeah.
We all have icks. The one thing I'll say with icks though is that like for the right person, it doesn't count. Like my icks are not, I think for some people they do, but for me an ick is like, I can certainly look past it.
Yeah.
Like if Danny Rick does this, it's not an ick anymore, it's endearing.
It's cute.
It's cutie, like, yeah, I love it.
What's the saying? It's like, oh no, it's cute if you're hot, it's creepy if you're not. There we go.
Drops mic.
Drops.
That was great.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before, but I'm stealing it.
Again, didn't come up with that, but yeah.
We're terrible at crediting people. Yeah, so my biggest ick is when men sleep too much.
Interesting.
I'm going to talk you through this.
Yeah.
For me, there is absolutely no reason why a grown man needs to regularly have an afternoon nap. Now, I understand if you're going on a night out, or maybe you've been on a night out the night before, you're hanging, or if you're ill, that's not even part of this. Like, that's different. On a typical day, there is no reason why you should be getting back into bed, getting under the blankets. I was going to say pouring the curtains. That's not the right word. What's it called? Drawing the curtains. Thank you. It rhymed.
Or pulling.
Yeah, pulling, whatever.
I think that's what you did a combo. I think you did pulling and...
That was where my brain went. You just get me.
I do.
So, yeah, there's just no reason for it. It's weird. I also hate it when boys are asleep for too long in the mornings.
Yeah, no. So that's why I thought it was going. Like, if they're like lying until 12, that is a bit of an ick. Like, are you 13?
You've wasted the day. Literally, are you 13? You've wasted the whole entire day.
That's what my 13-year-old brother would do.
Oh, gross. And I just know I'm going to go in your room and you're all stinky and like, just disgusting.
Sweaty, like lion smell.
I know lion?
It. No, like lie-in smell. As in, like, if you lie in for too long, I feel like your room smells.
I thought you said lion. I was like, what does a lion smell like? Yeah, so if you're asleep until like midday, I would say the cut-off time on the weekend is like 10 a.m. to be in bed.
Yeah.
That's a lie-in. Like, that's nice. Like, even if you've been on a night out, let's say you get home at like 5, that's a good like 5 hours.
Yeah, I might do 11 then.
Okay, if you get in at 5, you can sleep until 11, sure. But granted. Yeah, there's just no reason for it. And it just gives me the ick so much. And I was talking to one of my girls about this, and she was like, I think it's actually representative of like you wanting somebody who has like drive and ambition.
100%. And like productivity.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that on the weekends, like if you have a Monday to Friday 9 to 5, I'm not saying that your weekend should be 100 miles an hour. Like, I'm genuinely not. Yeah. But it's just, like, why are you getting back into bed?
Wasting it.
Sometimes I'll speak to boys and I'll be like, oh, what are you doing after work? Oh, I'm going to sleep. For what? For what, bro? Like, what do you mean I'm going to sleep? Like, you sleep at like 11, 12, cool. But at like 8 p.m, they'll be like, yeah, I'm so tired. I'm going to get into bed now. Sleep. The moon is out. That's not like a nap. That is literally like REM sleep that you're doing.
Let's move on to your bestie rec.
I'm so excited for this. I'm nervous though, because my girl sent me a screenshot of a conversation with you and you said something hilarious and she blanked out what something was. So I'm concerned because this girl has a lot of shit on me. And actually this is my bestie who I went to the double date in Canary Wharf with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she was also traumatized from that. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what she says.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Where to begin summarising my girl? Well, we've been best friends for 12 years now, and to be frank, I've seen her date some absolute creatures during this time. There was even a strange period that involved a very questionable engagement, so the bar has been in hell. I'm joking, of course. The bar is absolutely not in hell. She definitely knows her worth, as she should, and you'll see why if you go on a date with her. So no time wasters, please, because we've seen all the tricks. This person that you've been listening to is an amazing girl with the best energy and a huge heart. You should date this person because she is simply the full package. She's beautiful inside and out, hilarious. She really does have some top-tier banter, so make sure you can match that. She's independent, generous, fun, and you are just guaranteed to have an amazing time with her. She is always willing to try new things, hence doing the podcast, and she just always has a positive outlook on life, so the vibes here are truly unmatched. She is not a fussy or a high-maintenance babe when it comes to dates. As long as you end the night with a cheeky stop at McDonald's for some mozzarella sticks, she'll be a happy gal. To be honest, there are so many things I could say about this person, but I know her personality would have already shone through this whole episode, and you'd be pretty mad to not be sold by now. Oh, and her lifelong celebrity crush is Lee Ryan from Blue, so if you're anything like him, you're in for a good chance.
Oh my God.
So cute.
Okay, I need a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so cute. It's emotional hearing all these lovely people
my best
say
friend.
so
Like,
much.
we've been through a lot, so it's like, that's a lot.
Aww.
I just love her so much, my best friend.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Oh my God, that's so funny that she said about Lee Ryan from Blue, and we talked about Lee Ryan from Blue.
Yeah,
so
she got
yay.
loads in.
Consistency.
No, the thing that I wrote hilarious was the word creatures. Like, that made me die. I was like, it started off being like, she's dated so many creatures.
No,
and I was like,
honestly.
I haven't also, you know, when you just haven't heard a word in ages. But
In
there's
that
no,
context
there's
too.
no reason why. Like, I love that word. I think it's so funny.
We love creatures and we love
Creatures.
freaks.
Freaks, yeah.
Yeah, we will always call boys creatures and freaks. Like, what a freak of society.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of our favourites.
Creatures is brilliant, though. Also, I love the mozzarella sticks reference.
So true. Yeah, I need that McDonald's after the date. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mozzarella sticks, chicken selects with sour cream and chive dip.
I love it.
Very important.
So-
If they leave that out the bag, that's a problem. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be going back.
Yep. Well, that's the trouble if it's on delivery or something, like you're screwed.
Yeah, you got, yeah.
Yeah, it's just I look forward to it so much, and then all excited. It's like Christmas Day. You go and open your presents, and then the one thing you wanted, I could actually take or leave the chicken selects. I just wanted the dip. I've started ordering 2 and then keeping 1 in the fridge for emergencies.
That's when they forget.
For when they forget.
That's so smart.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm actually a really weird McDonald's sauce gal. I'm a sweet and sour.
You are you're quite
odd.
you're quite unique.
Yeah.
Most people I know people that like the curry one.
Yeah, same. Not the sweet and sour.
Yeah.
I don't know why they still continue it. Is it just for me?
Literally
Sometimes I
for
feel
you.
like it might be.
It's like when people have fillet of fish.
Well, that's my mum.
Just you and your
She
mum are
loves
single-handedly keeping these things on the menu.
Yeah, literally. Feel like fish. It's grim. I don't like it.
Do you know what? I'm partial to it. I'm all right about it.
But like,
I
what's
never
funny
order
about
it.
the sweet and sour is they always give me like 5. And I think it's because they want them gone. Like, because no one else picks
No,
it.
do you know how annoyed that makes me that I can't even
Yeah,
sometimes
you
get
can't
my
get
one measly one
Honestly, they
sour cream and
fill
chive?
the bag with my sweet and sour.
I am furious. I'm writing a complaint.
Yeah, oi, the sweet and sour lot get loads.
Oi.
Just
It's
because it
not
tastes
fair.
like shit.
Yeah. Sorry that they've got no taste and no standards.
No, honestly, I've introduced so many dates to sweet and sour because they're like, who orders that? Like, who likes that? And I'm like, me.
I am now
dip my
quite
nuggets in it.
intrigued. Okay, I was just going to say, I'm intrigued as to what you dip in there. So it's
To
just
be
for
honest,
nuggets,
everything.
chips, burger.
Chicken Legend. I love a Chicken
Okay.
Legend dipped in. Normally I get the barbecue one and then dip it in sweet and sour. Big Mac, that's all good. I dip everything in it, to be honest. It's basically just sugar.
It's giving creature right now.
It's giving
You're being
freak
a creature.
of society.
Freak of society and creature. That is you right now, girl. I'm not going to
And
lie.
there's you looking all cute with your chicken selects. And I'm just like dipping my Big Mac into my...
It doesn't even fit in the pot.
It doesn't,
what
you
are you
have to
doing?
like, you have to just kind of smush it in.
You have to eat like a bite in like the perfect little bit so it'll fit in the pot for you.
So many people have got awful videos. Like, if I ever become famous in any, I don't know, like, world,
Which you will. Speak into existence. Manifestation.
those McDonald's videos are gonna come out and haunt me. So many people got such ugly ones of me like shoving nuggets like in my face, or like sometimes when I'm really drunk, I'm really weird with the touch screen. I just get so excited. I go like, you know, when like the finger wiggle when you're excited.
Oh my God.
I go like,
Sorry, you go like, what? Just one more time. Oh my goodness.
And like I've literally got so many people put videos of me doing that, and then like happy dancing, like selecting my nuggets and my sweet and sour sauce.
God, you need to go. That should be going viral.
Fuck, it would. If anyone, I don't want anyone to share those. But yeah, no, it was a very nice summary.
No, it was. We had to take a break because I was crying.
Yeah.
For everyone listening. So yeah, thanks, bestie. It was lovely.
So what is your one-word review of yourself?
My one-word review of myself is sunny.
Yeah.
With an S, not an F. Because I feel like on a podcast that might not, on like if you're listening, that might not translate. Sunny with an S, like sunshine.
Sunshine. Yeah, no, I think they can hear it. It's fine.
Great. Just sunny.
The quality's not that bad.
Okay, good.
I'd hope not.
That was not me cussing your equipment, by the way.
No, I'm joking.
It was more like in case I've got a list.
Funny for
like
me.
I don't know.
I was like, oh, maybe it's our shit.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, sunny. I would say. I feel like you will always have a good time with me.
Yeah, always positive.
Not always a good thing, but always positive. And yeah, just I laugh a
Having
minute.
fun, yeah.
Good vibe. I'm a good vibes girl. That's me. Just good vibes all round.
Sunshine, summer, yeah, happiness. It all ties in. That was perfect. Thank you so much for coming on and bringing your great vibes.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's been so fun. I've absolutely loved it. Yeah, I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to do this. So I told you this before, but I'll tell it again now.
Yeah.
I have a 30 before 30 list that I'm doing at the moment.
I think it's really cool.
And one of the things on there is to record a podcast.
Yeah.
And when I put it on the list, I was like really not sure how that was going to look. I didn't know if it would be like I thought it probably would be more in like a professional capacity.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, I wasn't really sure.
To do with your job, you could probably find one. Yeah.
Right, exactly. I wasn't so sure, like, the content. And then, I heard about Single Sounds and I was like,
Perfect.
I'm single as fuck. I need to do a podcast, need to tick it off the list. Let's go for it. And if I get a husband out of it,
even better.
Even better. What a story.
Another one ticked.
Yeah, exactly. Triple threat, baby.
They were like, what else is on the list? I'm really intrigued.
Oh my gosh, so many things. So I took my granny to Wimbledon.
Oh, that's so cute.
So fun. We had the best day ever. She loved it. I did a pole dancing class.
Nice.
It was really shit. Don't get excited, boys. I'm not good at that. But I tried. It was really embarrassing.
I think it's really hard.
It's so hard. I have no upper body strength either.
Yeah.
So it wasn't for me. I got a hot stone massage.
Nice.
Which was really great.
I've not done that. It's cool.
I'm
really trying to get ideas now.
It like borderline.
I'm 27. I've got a bit of time. So
You've got
like,
time.
Yeah.
But I wrote my list and started doing it when I was 28.
Okay.
So you should, because it actually takes like 30.
Oh yeah, that's a long time.
It's a lot. Like 30 is a lot of things. It's also a bit expensive. Like when I was writing it.
I think mine would be really basic after a while, being like something free.
One of mine that I haven't done yet, actually.
Park.
Most of the free ones I haven't done yet, but one of the free ones is like spend an afternoon in a bookshop and then go to a like flower market and buy myself some lovely flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
Like just on my own, just a bit of a peruse, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah, so some of them are like really easy and free, like, yeah, but some of them are a bit more challenging. So a bit of a variety.
Yeah,
go to Italy and eat pasta. I did that last month.
Nice.
So yeah.
I love this. I think it's a really nice idea. I think lots of people would like that. A lot of my listeners are like coming up to 30 and I think it's like quite a nice way to like celebrate it without being like all doom and gloom about the milestone.
100%. And it's actually amazing how like writing things down and like being really specific just makes you do it. So one of mine was like give blood. For years I've just been like, oh, I really should give blood. It's such a good thing to do. And it's just one of those things. It's like, oh, I will.
Yeah.
When are you going to do it? And it's when you write things down and you realize it's something like that that's like such a quick win. You just crack on with it. You just get it done.
Yeah, nice.
So 10 out of 10 would recommend, but start it soon.
Yeah.
So that you've got time.
Start.
Yeah.
I've got time. I'm going to start writing them down.
Can't wait to hear what you do.
Yeah. I like 30 as well, like 30 before 30. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I've had the best time.
Awesome.
So if you need some extra sunshine in your life now the heat has turned down a bit in the UK, write into the podcast on Instagram @SingleSounds or via email to get her details and end the night with some McDonald's mozzarella sticks. Honestly, couldn't think of anything better. Thanks so much for listening. I'll be back next week with a single guy from London, and don't forget to get your bingo tickets and maybe subscribe and put a 5-star review for the podcast on whatever app you're listening to, because that really helps me out. Yay. Have a great week, guys, and I'll see you next week.